This is gonna hurt.
What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel, B.Silent Gaming. In this game I'm playing Peni Parker in Domination and I end up getting the win. I really think Peni Parker is the best tank for Domination map. Constant pressure, space control, and impact where it matters. Before we jump in, I would like to say thank you for everyone who's been supporting the channel. And if you're new here, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so on my team you have a Cloak and Dagger, a Magic, a Wanda, Star-Lord, myself as Penny, and we have a Rocket. Starting off here, just going to use my webs to get to point as soon as possible. I am currently solo tanking, so try to get a nest down right there, just did not work. End up getting my nest down right here. Looking to set down my second nest. Didn't really get that one into a good spot. Ends up getting taken out fairly quickly. And the rest of my team is getting rolled right now. End up taking out the Thor right there. So close to taking out the Strange. So close to taking out the Strange. He's one tap. Able to get a nest down to help my team out. Give us some overshield. Give me some health. Getting attacked by Magic. And I'm trying to get back to some heals, but I end up dying. Not a great start for my team here. We're getting pushed back pretty easily.
We're back in action.
Guy pops ult, so trying to just stay out of his view. A Rocket pops amp. Trying to get this Hawkeye right here, but he is pocketed. Popping ult here. Trying to clear point as much as I can. End up taking out the Magic. And then Star-Lord is doing work, taking out the rest of the people. And we're able to clear point. They had a really good push. They're at 83%. So we have a lot of work cut out for us. Trying to get set up here to where my nest can't be seen, but also does some damage as they're coming in. Or it's just trying to run it at me. He is getting some chip damage done to him. The Strange ends up destroying my nest. So close to taking out the Thor right there. Just can't get it done. Throwing out some mines just to do some easy damage. Thor ends up popping ult. Again, he's just coming after me. It'd be a lot easier to go after the squishies, but their Magic ends up popping ult. I am the only one left on point. I am fighting to try to stay alive. My Rocket is doing his best to keep me up, but it's just me and they're all focusing me and I end up dying. Probably should have fell back here so my Rocket didn't have to burn his ult, but tried our best to hold point for as long as possible. Push to 65, but we really need to try to touch cart here. And we lose that first round. And that first round 6-2 with 8 assists, 1 final hit, 6.5k damage, 10.3k damage blocked, 546 healing with a 48% accuracy. Alright, so starting round 2. Trying to get to the point as soon as possible. End up getting hooked by this magic, trying to stay alive. And I end up dying. Just too much firepower right there. That's the only thing. Sometimes when you're the main tank, get focused a lot. Team's getting pushed back here. For some reason in that time where my whole team was pushed back, they didn't even decide to capture point. That's very strange. End up popping ult right there, so I end up going back down to 50% ult as I end up dying. And it's not looking good for us in the second round.
Just needed a few repairs.
And they're pushed all the way back into our spawn right now. This is not looking good for us. Star-Lord pops ult. Doesn't really get much. End up taking out the magic that was attacking me.
Time for some fireworks.
Trying to take just a slightly different angle. They end up popping cloak and dagger ult. It's not much I can really do right there. They end up getting screwed by the map because the map ends up shifting on them, so the point is no longer behind them.
I'm counting on you.
So gives me a chance to get on point and set up my nest. Trying to stay alive the best I can. And also clear point. This Thor is almost dead. Just could not kill him. Able to survive Magic the Dark Child. Then trying to have at least one of my nests down. Just trying to stay up as long as possible here. End up taking out the magic. End up killing the Atom right there as he reses his entire team. Really bad spot to res right there. Really good Psylocke ult to get 2 right there. Trying to get this magic. And we clear point. They're at 99%. That was a huge fight. We have a long way to go.
Mine's in place. Here comes trouble.
End up portaling behind us. End up getting stunned by the strange ult.
I've got yours.
Trying to take out this Hawkeye here. But he gets soul bonded by the Atom. I end up taking out the Atom. So close to dying right there. My teammates are amazing keeping me up right there. I was so close to dying. I also have ult. Just trying to get a nest down before I pop. Make it the most effective ult. Really shouldn't run off point here, but luckily my team is all around. Trying to survive this magic ult. Constantly just stunning her over and over again. Gotta get my nest down as soon as possible to try to help us stay alive. Ended up helping taking out the cloak and dagger there. Ended up taking out the magic. We're fighting just to try to win this one. Get a good Star-Lord ult. Star-Lord gets 2. take out the Strange,
Spider net?
and we end up taking this one. That was a crazy comeback in round 2. I end round 2 25-4 with 25 assists, 7 final hits, 14.7k damage, 25k damage block, 1.6k healing, the 42% accuracy. Alright, so starting round 3. Just trying to stay alive. Getting a nest down for my supports back there. I'm going to try to push up. I need them to stay alive as long as possible. Trying to stay on point so that they don't capture. Get a second nest down. It's probably going to get shot down pretty quickly. End up popping ult here. And we end up controlling the point. See, Peni's ult is really good for making everyone back up. And Hawkeye on the other team pops ult, so I really don't want to stand in the middle of that, as he could do some serious damage. I end up getting taken out by the Hawkeye. Pretty good fight from everyone all around. Both teams were fighting pretty hard for that first point. Getting back into this fight. Their Captain America pops ult. Their Strange is out of position. Trying to focus on taking him out. Can't really get enough damage on him to take him out. Our Star-Lord pops ult, so that at least scares them a little bit. So I'm looking to get set up here. End up taking out the Cap. Trying to hide my nest the best I can. Really don't want that nest back there, so I'm gonna move it up.
I'm counting on you, friends. Mine's in place.
Now we just need to hold space. America's gonna come to point right where I want him at. I end up taking him out. I lost my team up nest, but I still have my main nest, so just looking to try to stay alive here. So I'm popping ult. It's really good, helping stall point. Jeff ends up swallowing some of my team, so not really the greatest outcome there. If I would have had nest, the swallow would have been mitigated. Really good ult by Wanda right there. She ends up getting 3. Trying to get those nests down, trying to get set up. Cloak and Dagger is really out of position here. Cloak and Dagger is still alive right here. It's crazy, no one's shooting at her. End up taking her out. I hear the Strange portal. End up taking out the Jeff, so they have no heals. Because everything that touches point dies now. All the mines just tearing them up. And I am your MVP in this game, 34-5 with 31 assists, 11 final hits, 20.2k damage, 33.1k damage blocked, 2.7k healing with a 40% accuracy. We didn't start off the greatest, but Peni on most domination maps is definitely the tank to choose. Just control space so well. those mines, especially if you have the rocket team up. It just goes crazy. If you made it this far, I would like to say thank you. And if you enjoy content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is B.Silent with B.Silent Gaming, and I'm out.